Welcome back. So next up for us, another 4SPG.
What's on the menu?
There's a 4SPG on the bulletin board. Creme de la creme sweets. In the past, Tharbad had this mouth-wateringly delicious sweet treat, but it disappeared a long time ago. I'd really like to see it come back somehow. Would you be willing to help? I'll be waiting at the ice cream stand in front of the station. Looks like we already got a request on the district's bulletin board too. Ben's been active in this city before, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised people bought into the rumors so quick. I thought this was going to be at the casino. I guess they said that there was something odd going on at the casino. It's like, oh. Okay. If that's the case, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the boards more often. Now then, we may have fumbled around a bit at first, but pretty sure I've got everything I need. All that's left now is to confirm a few things on my own, but... What's up, Mr. Onion? Mr. Onion would actually fit better on someone else I know. What? Don't tell me there's a walking, talking onion out there. Well, there's walking, talking tomatoes. I won't say talking, but... I hate to break it to you, but I think he's saying someone else's hair looks more like an onion than his does. Whose? He's referring to the man who heads one of LaBelle's foremost research firms. Their crisis management capabilities are second only to Marduk's. I won't really say it looks like an onion. Like no. Of course you two are familiar, but they even get along too. Anyway, considering it's already 3, why don't you all head off for a break? There's even a hammam here. I say you go have a nice leisurely sweat and Father Kevin. You said you wanted to see what we're capable of, didn't you? Then doesn't it only make sense that we're there for whatever it is you're planning? Exactly. We have as much right to be there as you do. Plus, if you're gonna go to some strip club or something, you need to make sure to report that to your childhood friend, with evidence. You wouldn't even know how to contact her, and I mean, alls I want is a little peek. I knew it. A strip club? Perhaps I'll explain when you're older. On that note, however, I wouldn't mind accompanying you, Kevin. Oh, tonight sounds like a plan then. Did you want to go too, S? I don't think I'd meet the age requirement. Plus, why would I even need to go when I have you? Anyway, let's get back on topic. I'd say it's safe to assume you figured something out. Something definitive. Or maybe you just need to slot in the last piece of the puzzle. Fine, you guys can come. But is your partner there going to be okay? She's looking like she's trapped on cloud 9. I was going to say, they didn't go back to Nadia. Gosh, yes, you're practically wrapped around my finger, aren't you? At this rate, you're gonna out-affection me. And that I will not allow! Oh, Nadia looks like a boiled octopus. But she's wriggling around like a jellyfish. What you see before you, Lapis, is what happens when one is in the spring of their youth. So where exactly are we headed? Where we can get a good view of the entire oasis. Cultural district. Well, we're not heading there first, we're heading up here. I genuinely thought we were going to the casino.
Hey, stop on by!
That's why I was like, I didn't want to get too far away from the casino. Anyway, it's just like, alright then, fine. Welcome, care for some pistachio ice cream? I made it the way Westerners do, with milk. Tharbadi camel's milk, specifically. Oh, consider me interested. My interest thoroughly piqued. I'd say it passes visual inspection, too. Alright, well, take a whole... Hold it right there, kiddos. You guys eat any more and you're gonna end up losing your breakfast. And your second breakfast. Besides, isn't this the lady who posted that 4SPG on the bulletin board? Wait a second, are you saying you're... The Fixers reporting for duty. We're here to help. We're taking up 4SPGs on behalf of Arkride Solutions. That being said, though, doesn't really feel like this request would require a Spriggan. What are you talking about? A lost Tharbadi speciality. I mean, if that doesn't sound like a complicated matter, I don't know what does. Plus, it's a sweet treat. It's definitely up Van's alley. And I'm kind of curious about this dessert she mentioned too. Why don't we at least hear her out? Never met two people so devoted to their stomachs. I suppose it would prove useful to widen our net here, given that we are meant to be gathering information. Sorry, I didn't mean to cause you or any trouble or anything. It's just the mystery's been nagging at me for a while, so I finally decided to give in and put up a request. Alright, and now why don't you just give us the rundown? Of course, let's see, about 15 years ago, there was a stall in Tharbad that sold the most delicious dessert. It had this perfectly flaky dough that was filled with this delicious red bean paste. And they served it with ice cream too. I only had it once, but this day I still can't get the taste out of my head. Gulp. But because I was so little when I ate it, my memories about the details are pretty hazy. I think it was an old lady who manned the store, but at some point she just stopped setting up shop in the area. Probably died. But I'd like to see the desserts make a comeback in Tharbad. A shame to let it be lost to history, you know? So can you help me? But of course. Doesn't really sound like we got much to go off here, but what the heck, we got two rugrats up for the job, and who am I to tell them no? We'll have that dessert back in no time. But on one condition. Condition? Oh, what's that, LP? If you do manage to recreate the dessert, as a reward, we want 10, no, 100. You're trying to put the woman out of business. Doubt I'll be able to make 100 of them, but I would like to sell them at my stand. If you can figure out how to make them, that is. But seeing as I probably need to make a test batch before I take any money for them, why don't we share a few then? You've got yourself a deal. Indeed. Now, as for possible leads. Right, I've tried asking my parents, friends, distant acquaintances, but nobody has a single clue on where to start looking. That sounds like old Granny Goodies was a cryptid or something. But if this dessert really was as delicious as you say it was, there's gotta be someone else who remembers it, right? From what you've told us so far, it sounds like it was a pretty high-end treat. So how about we try tackling it from that angle? A high-end treat, huh? If there's one place that knows high-end, it would be the hotel we were too poor to stay at. Shall we make our way over now, then? Good luck, and remember I'm counting on you. No pressure.
Work begins.
Hey, stop on by! What can I get for you?
Ice cream! Get your ice cream!
Thanks a bunch!
Welcome, you can always count on ice cream to beat the summer heat. The number of tourists has increased thanks to the space boom. Normally this is where I'd sell the most. But something's missing. I need a featured product unique to Tharbad. Well, I wish I could reproduce those sweets. That's what we're helping you with. You should know that. We just spoke to you a second ago about this. We have a space stall, okay. It's called Project Startigger. Let's catch the stars together. We also sell major media merchandise. Yeah, I'm just wondering if she is around. Like, considering the time of day, she might not be. But she could be, actually. Try to remember, like, where it lines up with Reen's. Like, she could have come from. Well, that would be at the end of it, but she could have. What's the time right now in game? Because, like, is the Excalibur thing going on right now? Our independent film proposal has been rejected again. What could they possibly not have liked about it? Could have made great use of my film festival parade experience to shoot a gloriously cheesy musical. Wait, is it because it was just the two of us? We both played multiple roles and did several composite shots. Maybe that's why our impeccable music style wasn't conveyed properly. But what should we do now? If only we had just one more person, someone who was good at acting. Ah well. It's not us, clearly. We've got an event scheduled tomorrow. I never thought they'd make us help out too. It'll be last year's film festival all over again. At least our orders aren't as crazy as when Director Gotti was in charge. Whatever, I just wish the person in the lead would handle it. Seriously. Seriously. Welcome to Vegas Films. If you have business with us, please make an appointment. After Gaspard, our previous president, was murdered. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. It's like, oh yeah, last year by the Mafia. We've tried to make a fresh start, but with a new president and a stricter enforcement of in-house security. Still, even though we're back in business, can't let our guard down. Yeah, I'd forgotten about his murder. It was like, oh yeah, there's blood on the wall and stuff, wasn't there? Yeah.
Having fun?
It's alright. Hey, you enjoying summer in Farbad? The bright sun, the shimmering hot air. Why, summer's the season of love and passion. I don't know what this whole space thing's all about, but let's get pumped up together. Wait, my spot got taken away and nobody even wants to hear me sing anymore. I hate this space crap. Make up your mind.
Anything strike your fancy?
A sausage. A lamb sausage, though, right? Mm. Typically, in the UK, it's pork sausages.
Is that kind of thing?
That's one of the things with, like, the whole, if you try and make bangers and mash, say on stateside, make sure you get a pork sausage. Preferably with herbs and spices in it, because our pork sausages here, that it's not just pork. There's herbs and spices in it. Bit of paprika. It's lovely. It's lovely. Depends on which type of sausage, what herbs and spices there are, but usually get paprika and everything. Welcome. You find our hotel security is flawless. We even restructured after the film festival incident. Been retaining our personnel from Square... excuse me. It's my pectoralis major muscle again. At any rate, please, speedies. Pectoralis major muscle? I'm not even going to start. Too much of a bother. Oh, alright. Where's the dots here? Al Jumeirah Hotel is a 6-star hotel, the highest grade on the continent. We host a variety of events. By tomorrow we have a film-related affair. And then the day after that we're scheduled to a ceremony to watch the space program's finale. You're cordially invited to join us if you so desire. Oh, maybe I will. Welcome. Are you looking to book a room for the night? Our rooms are limited at this time of year due to the crowd, but even if you did have rooms, we wouldn't be able to stay here anyway. We can still eat at the restaurant, right? Yes, of course. I can show you the way if you'd like. No, I mean, we literally just ate. Let's just take a look around. Poor lady looks like she's losing her patience. Seems like there's more to these guests than you'd think. Oh, yes. Even those who aren't staying with us are welcome to visit the restaurant and pool. We also offer a variety of other services, so please feel free to ask if you're interested. It's been really hot lately, so I'm concerned about the water level of the Hale Oasis. But it seems like the water quality hasn't changed from average. A relief for the water company too, no doubt. I'm just here to provide technical support, actually from the Verne company. I have to say I'm surprised by how much water there is in the Oasis. Maybe there's not that much in the Oasis. Maybe it's shards hiding that. Maybe. Our fathers are always feuding. Maybe that's why they're always on the same wavelength. Maybe it's thanks to your influence, Munt. No way, it's because you helped me. Kaliak, trying to remember how to say that. Even laying the groundwork within the principality. Besides, when you think about it, we've got to help our dads out. You're right, both of our families will benefit if the trade route is developed. Exactly, and I mean, it's important so that we can join forces in the future. And I still can't tell her after all. I really thought I was finally going to say it. Now then, Munt and I talk all the time now that we both have T-phones. I'm glad our strategy of helping our feuding fathers get along has been going well, for all our sakes. Sometimes I do have to wonder what Munt keeps trying to hint at. It makes me curious. Oh dear, Munt. Oh, neighbours, my family and Kalia's family, the Dahars, haven't gotten along for a long time. I knew that a shadow would be cast on our future together, so I've worked out a plan. How do I put it? Kalia is a straightforward and virtuous person. They're definitely positive traits, but they're making it hard for me to get through to her. Let's see what's going on here with you two now. Never imagined we'd work together to develop the Alsame Velis trade route. That's my line, Dahar. No matter how influential and noble you may be in Alsame, it's my territory and mine's on the line, so I won't let you just do as you please. I'll make sure the date we agreed on. Yes, of course. I'll have you know the Grand Prince himself put in a good word for us. There's no need to delay the schedule with false accusations. Damn you, Bashar. You're only the perfect intermediary because of your close ties with Valis. It's no surprise you're skilled, huh? You were my competition once, after all. That doesn't mean I could stomach your company. They are so alike. Patriarch Bashar made a pact with Alsame even while holding sway over Valis. And never admit it, but he might just be the perfect intermediary for this project. He did come with His Highness's recommendation, so I suppose I can work with him for now. At any rate, where did Kalia, could be Kalia, go? So, she always seems to disappear when I meet with Bashar. I know the business side of things bores her, but I should warn her against wandering too far. The Har and I have competed together countless times, so I know he's an obstinate man. That's also why I know I can put my trust in him. I'll cooperate. We should lose money if the schedule is pushed back. We could lose money. And it'll hamper our relationship with Valis. I need this guy to work hard for my investment and my business. Is there any more dots around? So, no. Right. Hello. We offer a best-in-class fine dining experience. You joined us yesterday, did you not? How did you find the flavors of our multi-course meal? It was delicious, but all the build-up was cruel. Come on, don't take it out on the hotel staff. Feels like we've gone full circle from positive reception to negative. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I can help you if you'd like to order something. I attend the bar by night, if you're ever in the mood for the finest quality cocktails. Feel free to stop by for a drink. Alright, topic.
Quick question.
A dessert that existed about 15 years ago. Well, you know something. You do, don't you? Stick to using that mouth for chewing and chewing only, alright? Sorry, but I am actually familiar with what you're referring to. It was a favorite of the locals back in the day. That being said, though, things I only came to Tharbad about 5 years ago. Oh. Sounds like you're still pretty familiar with the dessert regardless. Think you could give us an idea what we should be looking for? Well, according to the people who tried it, its most distinctive feature seemed to be the texture given to it by crisp, thin strings of dough. I imagine it must be similar to dessert originating at Alsame. Knafe? However, I've never heard of knafe being served in a rolled shape. Makes me wonder if that was someone's unique take on the dish. Recipe this old woman of ours may have modified then. But seeing as it would have been based on a Central Eastern dessert, it makes sense that locals would be so fond of it. Yeah, but if it looked different, no wonder it had our client confused. But our hunch about it being a high-end Central Eastern dessert was correct then, right? I'd like to try asking someone who's actually tasted it, but... yeah, alright, let's go see if we can find anyone else who's eaten the thing. Okay, so you are done. I think, in terms of the rounds... oh no, there's someone by the pool! By the pool! Who have we got by the pool? Oh. Ah, look at them whipping it up. I'm gonna go take a dip too. Just gonna have to manage, Nadia. We're flat broke, remember? Oh, what if we go swimming in the oasis instead? That way we'd have more room to play too. This is about more than just swimming, LP. It's about the poolside drinks, towels, the 6-star luxury. Set the bar high in your growing years and you'll be in for a lifetime of disappointment, kiddo. Don't remember asking for your 2 minute, bull boy. Well, did you guys ever travel on a bed of gold leaf roses? Nothing so extravagant. The fault may lie with me for giving her a false sense of expectation beforehand. It's not like you swore anything was set in stone. Just let her sulk and She'll get over it eventually.
So this is the legendary Algemera, eh? What a view.
Uh-oh.
Huh? You folks staying here too? My, but aren't you pretty young gals? Are you planning to hit up the pool later?
If only. You a guest at the hotel, mister?
I am indeed. Just arrived from Edith this morning, in fact. Sadly, though, I'm only staying the one night. But boy, did I luck out with my reservation. Got myself a suite, I did.
A suite? Oh, why can't it be me?
And it was only a short spur-of-the-moment trip, too. Not many places are free from all this hullabaloo about the space program, but those that are have quite the sights to see. I wager you would say much the same, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Why are they...
Well, anywho, I think I'll be taking my leave.
Your 8 leaves? Because... Take that. Hey, quit it.
Spectacular. Yep, I think seeing these wondrous sights has tacked on a good 20 years to my lifespan.
So freaking jealous. I need to be like that when I'm old. Keep spiking your blood pressure like that and you might not even make it there. Rufus, Kevin, is something the matter? Not at all. Let's be on our way, shall we? Yeah, I guess we'll just have to let it go for now. Wasn't even marked on the map, that one. Could have easily missed it if you didn't do the rounds. Easily. Who would have thought there'd be a paradise like this right smack in the middle of a desert? Maybe I should take the opportunity to say hi to the young ladies. Can't believe I'd find him in a place like this. Yeah, because I was coming to speak to you. Vegas Films invited me for something related to a film I appeared in before. I couldn't stay in this hotel since I'm just a second-rate actress. But apparently, I could put down the pool as a business expense. Oh, I feel restored. Though I do feel a little nervous. Surrounded by nothing but rich people. Man, I hope I can finally reach the big time. Haven't gotten any auditions lately. Hopefully I'll find something in far better that'll lead to the next step in my career. Okay, so any dots? Nope. Let's go see about. Ooh, that's not where I wanted to go. I mean, it is, but it isn't. But it is, but it isn't. Where's the closest location where I want to go? Probably the store. Probably. There you go.
A moment of your time.
A fabled luxury dessert, you say? You're asking if I've eaten it? What a silly question. Listen well, common folk. There's only one thing that would fit the bill. Oh, have we finally hit the jackpot? What did it taste like? Come on, tell us. If there's a dish in this world that's been referred to as high-end, I assure you that I've most certainly eaten it. The young master has a weakness for sweets, you see, particularly desserts. They didn't need to know that, Hardy. Anyway, I was 7 when I first tasted it, and I'll remember the experience until the day I die. Pistachios and raw cocoa mixed with red bean paste, then wrapped up in rolls of flaky dough. And man, those subtle citrusy notes in the ice cream that came with it. Secret ingredient. Shkmekret ingredient. That was dried lemon, no doubt. Cool. Damn, it really does sound good. Would you happen to remember who was selling it? Selling it? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding here. Huh? What does that mean? The dessert the young master is speaking of is one that was served at a temple in the cultural district on a national holiday. When he visited to pray, he simply happened to come across someone handing it out to the public. He was determined to have some, no matter the cost. But could you blame me? It wasn't just tasty, it was pretty too. It's a shame they haven't served it since. But that reminds me. I believe it was being sold at a street stall for some time as well. Are you serious? You didn't tell me? I'll buy their whole business, stall and all. Unfortunately, young master, they seem to have gone out of business years ago. Why? He actually looks pretty hurt about the whole thing. Feel bad for the guy. Well, in any case, it seems we've found our next lead, no? Right, to the temple! To the temple. Okay. Oh. We want the cultural district. That's the Brace Guild, that's the inn. Trying to think like what would be closest. Brace Guild?
Away we go!
Maybe? Maybe. It's not like any crystals in here. No, can't even get inside. Anyway.
Quick question.
A dessert we served at the temple. Well, yes, the Central East temples do have a custom of serving sweets on national holidays. We offer a variety every year, but I believe the one you're looking for in particular is Kamar Kanafe. Kamar Kanafe? We found it at last, LP. Finally, so it's super delicious, right? It is indeed. We last served it at our temple about 15 years ago, but apparently someone opened up a food stall for it right after. They saw how popular it was, I suppose, and thought they need to meet demand. Oh, that lines up with everything we've heard so far. Would you happen to be familiar with the person capable of making this dessert? Well, I've only met her, really, and that was 15 years ago. Her name was Rafia. Father Mukhtar, you two were acquainted? Indeed, we were friends, in fact. She was a relative of the Hilal Tavern and inn's owner, and though she didn't live in Tharbad, she often visited our temple to pray. She tended to come on holidays in particular so she could offer her sweets to the people of the city. I see. Her age necessitated she retire from her culinary pursuits, however, and for some reason she decided to leave her kanafe recipe to me, but you see, there seems to be a secret technique to rolling the dough that, despite my best efforts, I've been wholly unable to reproduce. If you're interested, I wouldn't mind showing you all the recipe card. You'll likely be able to do more with it than I ever could. Oh, yes, please. After the vicar brought out the recipe, Kevin quickly copied it down. Just take a picture on your T-phone. Man, 15 years ago, huh? Imagine Tharbad's changed a heck of a lot since then. That was around the time the city was experiencing some serious growth, too. What are they discussing back there? Because they're on their own back there. Correct. That's when the entertainment district was established, which, given its nature, created friction with the cultural district. Actually, it was that very tension that Rafia was hoping to relieve with her kanafe. Huh? Maybe eating some could help us too. Complicated matters related to the fabled dessert, eh? It would seem Nadia was correct in her assumption after all. Wait, what are you talking about? Come on guys, it's time to head over to our final destination, Hilal Tavern and Inn. Only then will this dessert's true form be revealed. Yeah, we're coming. Well, let's head on over there then.
Quick question.
Did you say Kamar Kanafe? Of course I know what it is. After all, Rafia's my auntie. Your auntie? What? Guess we did hear she was a relative of yours. See? You could trace our family line back to the times of the nomadic desert tribes. We settled here in Tharbad when it was still a small oasis town, but Auntie Rafia chose to remain a nomad. That being said, though, she made plenty sure to visit us whenever she was in the area. After all, she was still family, you know? every time she came to town, she'd make kanafe. I'd be right there giving her a helping hand. A shame she passed away 15 years ago. That's why it was lost to history. So she's gone. But have you helped her make it in the past? That's right, got all the tricks to it down pat. Never learned the whole recipe, admittedly, but said you picked it up at the temple, right? In that case, I should be able to recreate it. Maybe even to a T. Really? Woo! We're finally be able to eat the long-lost dessert of legend. Such enthusiasm. My auntie would have loved to hear it. Did you want to help make it as well? Well, seeing as our client did promise we could sample her test batch, least we could do is help with some of the prep. Honestly, this whole mystery process thing has got me kind of curious anyway. After summoning Filika to Halal Tavern Inn, Halal taught her the special kanafe kneading trick. Then upon mastering the basics, she began her attempt at making the fabled dessert, Kama Kanafe. And finished. Looks like a really big cigar. Wow, it's so pretty. And that aroma. Can't get enough. Is this real? Am I actually getting the chance to eat the dessert of my dreams once more? Crime before you've even taken the first bite. That's a bit much, don't you think? We're practically taking over the whole tavern. Meant to be an issue for Halal's business. Well, given that she went to all the trouble of helping us, we should partake as well. So her efforts don't go to waste, of course. Of course. Yum! Oh, these flavors are out of this world. But it was good, obviously, but the flavor, the aroma, the texture, they really are in perfect harmony. Don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. Indeed. I could tell great care went into its creation. Best suited to the summer, I imagine. The heat adds an interesting component to the experience. Fascinating. This truly is a Tharbadi's speciality. We need to buy this recipe. Definitely worth all the... Oh, more please. What? Already had 5. That should be plenty, young lady. Not for her. The taste is so nostalgic I almost fainted. But feels like these girls are enjoying it more than I am. Yeah. Thus, Kama Kanafe, the once lost Tharbadi speciality, was successfully brought back to the city. After receiving permission from proprietress Hala, Filika even added it as a specialty menu item at her stall. However, when Nadia decided to so thoughtfully send Van a report on the incident, he replied with a long, bitter message that, for propriety's sake, will be summed up with his primary sentiment: wish I could have some too.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Oh dear.
Are just rewards.
Just desserts I'd have gone with, but okay. It was right there and you didn't go for it. Right there and you didn't go for it. Bringing back Rafia's Kanafe has been such a joy. Did you know that Kama means moon in the Central East? Used to describe something elegant and mystical. It's the perfect name for an extra special dish, if you like it. Hope you'll tell your friends about it. Yes, of course. Got any other extra dots? We've got the red marker over there. Let's head back.
Away we go!
To roughly over here. Yeah. Let's see what's going on at the stall. Because yeah, you're bound to have it available now.
Hey, stop on by!
I started selling Kama Kanafe as soon as I opened up, and it's been selling and going like hotcakes. At this rate, it really could become a local speciality. Alright, I've got to do what I can to expand the market.
What can I get for you?
There we go. Alright, still not sure what that is, but like what it actually is. Let's see here. Sausage, ice cream.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the
Takes us
grub.
to 17, ADF all party members. Let's see then. Notes. Gourmet. make one of them.
Well, I can try.
You can try.
Don't expect much.
Where can I actually buy some more cooking ingredients? I think it's you.
Maybe I'll give these orbital
Hey there!
frames a try.
Good to have you. Until next time.
Is it this one? Next, this is quartz. Where's the general store?
How can I help you? Please come again.
It's like a general store's around. I suppose the market? Suppose?
Hustle up, gang.
Hustle up, gang. Yes. I just want loads of, like, cooking materials.
Shy? Stop on. Hey there. What would you like? Come again.
Come and see if you like.
Where are we? There.
Why, hello. Thank you. Why, hello. Thank
Not
you.
that. But
Get
you?
your spices have your eye on anything in
Yeah,
particular?
there we go. Anything I've not got 10 of. Or at least in the tens of. I'm gonna up by 10.
Thank you very much.
Just to make sure I can make everything here.
The more you make, the more you can eat. Your taste buds will
suppose.
dance till they drop.
It's like, she's not wrong,
Kitchen
but
duty. Very well.
don't know if you'd want to.
I believe this should be sufficient.
Just looking on the right with the cooked and eaten. I think I picked up enough resources to get these ones that I haven't done. Alright, so... Right,
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
thanks for the grab. Thanks for the grab. Premium sweets. Should have a few, surely? Oh. Hope if I was on the Tharbad page.
to Van. Van's gonna be so stoked. I'll send
It's quite a few to go through.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll send this
This is
review
what
to
I want to
Van.
see about this. Come on, Ganafe. True status as a legend is well deserved. Alright. Could eat 100.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure. Go wild.
Alright then. Right, so we're going to use that as a place for us to end this part. And in the next part, we'll see about the connection events before we head on with the story. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.